And we are back. Okay, obviously we had a bit of a technical difficulty there. Unfortunately, look, this is all part of the process. Obviously, all part of the environment, all part of the scenario. These things are, I guess, part of it. You know, obviously, all we're going to be able to do here is our best. And I cannot see my mouse. Okay, there it is. All right, so we're going to remake that last round. We're going to make the score 1-1. So that'll be, I think, the best fair scenario for that. That I think is the best fair scenario for that. But yes, what I'm going to do here is, if you mind giving me 2 seconds just to reset everything up. You know, we can't help that the government the government is trying to stop greatness. But as I said, we are going to do our best to put on an event as much as we can. And hope for the best with the time and the situation that we have, obviously. So we're going to this round.
By the way, Reba did message me saying they're able to play now. I forgot they had a match on.
Yeah, but hopefully they get involved. Obviously, it's a little frustrating to me when the homies aren't ready. But it's definitely part of the process. It's definitely part of the involvement of not only the community in itself, but what we try to achieve here as a tournament. Now, obviously, my camera is playing up as well. My other device is playing up as well. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a thousand problems. But you know what I have? I was going to say something that's somewhat associated to a rap lyric, but we better not do that. Yeah, obviously I'm not a professional, but it's not the point here. It's about getting involved, having fun. We're going to start this matchup. I'm going to change the settings of the mode to just be a best of 2. Now, the heroes, I'm pretty sure I can lock out heroes here. But I'm pretty confident that people are going to... So what did we have? We had May locked out.
I'll go do a check on that.
We had May locked out and Roadhog locked out. So you, Twix, you can't pick May, and injuries, you can't pick Hog. Invalid game mode settings. Alright, so I'm just going to do the preset, I guess.
A very unfortunate time in the middle of a match to disconnect.
Alright, yeah, so obviously, as I said, we can only ever do our best to try and put on the event here. Technical difficulties. All I can say is it's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for everybody. So let's get this map started.
Question in chat. No one has won yet because of the disconnect. We're just resetting it back to a 1-on-1, which was the score when the internet went out.
Yeah, my computer froze. My computer froze. I've had 1,000 issues this morning trying to get this. So hopefully we can learn from our mistakes and next time put on a better event. So it is a best of 2. We obviously have heroes that are locked out. And it's basically it's best of 2 now. So, because it was a 1-1, we're going to run a best of 2. Obviously, the heroes that people can't play are associated and acknowledged.
Very aggressive Cassidy play early, shooting through the doors. Probably abusing the fact of Moira's short range. Ooh, using Fade early, that wouldn't be recommended considering the magnetic grenade. And Injuries comes out with the clean win.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like a bit of a panic there, sense of nervousness.
Initiating match.
Just a reminder, you only need to get to 2 to win this, due to the fact it was a 1-on-1 before the disconnect.
Definitely.
He's probably going to have to pull out the best heroes at this point, to avoid being eliminated from the competition.
Well, all the emotions coming out, you know, especially from the nervousness from myself, you know, the requirements for the other members involved. It's definitely a very stressful situation, and if you're definitely not from Australia, you're going to understand that the average Australian will be swearing non-stop right now, so... D.Va definitely looking for an opportunity here to dominate. Injuries extremely low.
Very winnable for both of them right now.
Very winnable for both of them.
Ooh, that's a very big heal coming out. D.Va's going to have to play very carefully to get the mech back. And a win comes out for injuries.
For injuries.
Well played to both of them. Very fun to watch.
Definitely. Definitely a great match there, you know, from both sides, really giving it their all, you know, really doing their best as well, which is what I like to see, getting involved and participating, and, you know, taking part is obviously the important part today. So, why we arrange this next map, we will start that up. For some reason, I've got the wrong scene open, I guess. Let me just find where that is coming from, and how I can fix that. Boom, bang, bing, and replay.
Both players there definitely playing very aggressively. Very strong performance from both of them, I'd argue. Even with the rank disparity. That D.Va versus Soldier matchup isn't as one-sided as you might think because of the D.Va health nerf in the deathmatch. As you can see, Soldier's taking down D.Va pretty quickly. So back to the 1-to-1 match with Cassidy versus Moira. Moira definitely not a good idea to fade early, but probably got nervousness. Probably got the best of him. Injuries would typically play the high ground in that map, which I'd say is recommended for hit scan heroes to get the proper angle on them to hit headshots while they can't shoot back as easily.
Ran into another technical difficulty. Why is it not working? I have no clue. Where is the scene? Okay. And is it back? Alright. Why is things just not working? Oh, and it's gone again. Okay, I'll just let the replay run, I guess.
So now injuries...
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, injuries will be facing off against either me or Queen K, depending on who wins our matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck to you.
I'm having technical difficulties running the replay. I will probably figure this out. Obviously, I'm having issues left, right, and center. It's making me extremely frustrated. But the main thing is, we have our homies here ready to go. Next map, definitely arrangeable, I assume. I will attempt to get Reva and Pep XO in the next round together, and from there, from there we will see who will be the winner.
Pep XO representing New Zealand in this fight, Reva representing Australia. If I recall correctly, he is actually Aboriginal, so it'd be very good to see an Aboriginal player win the OCE tournament. Give some representation to them.
So PepXO is not online. I think the tournament has been running long enough to say, as I said, you know, it's a tournament. You should be on and ready. So I'm going to give that round to Reva. So Reva progresses to the next round, like everyone else, having not to do anything. But yeah, let's go with the next round. Let's see who we have here available. Obviously, I'm saving Jaeger's round, you know, for the end. Because, you know, obviously he is co-hosting. So the next round that we have is Jaeger and Queen K.
I'll actually have to be right back just before that match.
Okay.
Back.
Yep, so homie is be right back. As you can see, his knight model is just staring into my soul. But I like it in a weird way. So Queen K, coming out from America, a great member of our community, captain of the Dingoes team, and our scrim coordinator. A great asset to this community, just like everybody else. And Jaeger obviously taking 2 minutes to be right back. I can actually just move him from here to the red side. And okay, swap to red team. There we go. All right. Now we have the coin flip. Welcome back. So we have the coin clip. You are ready in your match to go, I assume. So let's go with the coin flip. Tails. That is you, Jaeger. So I'll just have you deafen yourself and respond in chat which map you would like to play.
Deafening myself so I don't get an advantage from Shoes' commentary, for anyone wondering.
Yes, so waiting for Jaeger to respond. Necropolis, something different. I like it. Something different, something new. Look, Black Forest is definitely a good map. I think it is a visually nice map. It is a good looking map. But obviously, you know, Necropolis is something a little different. Oh, hello. I didn't know. Hello. But yeah, so we are getting this map started. We have Jaeger coming out of the casting booth to play his match today. Queen K, captain of the Dingoes and our scrim coordinator. But yes.
Ready for battle.
I have no idea what happened. Okay, we are off. We have Jaeger coming out on the Lucio for the Moira here. Moira, definitely a favorite today in the 1v1 tournament. Lucio with the rollout, looking for an opportunity here with the healing or a damage orb definitely coming out, doing some damage from Queen K. With the chase coming down with the conclave, with a barrage of bullets in that doorway. Definitely an opportunity for Jaeger there to deal off some damage. With Queen K trying to sustain themselves with that healing orb, with the damage coming out. Almost falling off the edge there with the healing music. Definitely a sweet tune, but the tune definitely stronger than the sustain from Moira. Obviously locked out with Queen K taking that L and Jaeger taking that round. But definitely an amazing round.
Ready for battle.
So we have the Ash coming out against the Soldier here.
Fight. Match point.
Definitely a who shoots first wins type of scenario here. All about those angles. May the best angle win. Jaeger trying to get to that high ground to take advantage of his positioning in this matchup. Definitely a long range battle here. Queen K looking for those opportunities to try and get a couple of shots out here with the dynamite coming out, dealing off damage with the healing, slowly regenerating health, but surely. But unfortunately, the headshot. Whoops. I had set the game round up wrong. I'm so bad at this. Alright, let's just... Sorry, one more round. One more round, my bad. So we go to the modes. We have one round to win. Jaeger, don't play the heroes you won with. You won. Yep. Alright, cool. So we have to go back to lobby. This is on me. This is our first event. And as I said, I'm very thankful, you know, of everyone involved. You know, the participation of the players and the people and the viewers and the chatters. All those things, you know, I'm very thankful. So be proud of yourselves, you know, for helping us put on an amazing event today. I only swore once too, which I think is great. A little bit of frustration coming out, but that's just all the nerves. I'm just got all these emotions of excitement and nervousness and everything going through the roof here. But let's get into the round today. We got the Moira coming back out from Queen K, Jaeger on the Baptiste, trying to hit from that distance here. Moira looking for another angle, taking that other room. Looking for that opportunity here. Poking from the distance. Jaeger with that high ground. Moira definitely at a disadvantage here. With the damage orbs coming out. Half health. Moira with the fade coming out. And Jaeger taking that. Moira definitely with the opportunity there to try and flourish, but definitely Jaeger taking it home.
Play of the game.
Let's just show lobby. I think we have an amazing semi-finals and finals match coming up. But yes. Having 1,001 technical issues again. Obviously expected. Having 1,000 issues. My computer froze, which is obviously not normal. But a round of applause definitely for those two competitors. Jaeger being the victor there. We will be arranging the next round coming up shortly. Which will be, let's just do Frosty and Mangus and get it out of the way. Definitely Moira being a high pick today from our competitors. You know,
really, yeah, very high sustain to be expected.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, with those opportunities being created by the hero pools, it's unsurprising to see that other heroes are just creating better advantages in this matchup today. Obviously, Magnus is not here, so that round will go to Frosty. Congratulations on your progression, Frosty, to the semi-finals. So, the next match we have will be Reva and Majin. Majin making it all the way to the end by not having to play a single game today. More or less same with Reva, but I'm just glad the homie turned up. You know, I had a little bit of worry there at the start to obviously assume that he wasn't going to make it, but he definitely made it. One issue after another, but hopefully in the future we can you know, progress and grow and understand this a little better. Reva progressing to the semi-finals as well, because Majin is not online. But look, obviously without check-in enabled, you know, makes it very difficult. But, you know, This is expected. This is expected, in my opinion. So the next round we have here is Nicki Minaj versus Expo for a semi-finals qualifier.
Both of them commons around the Discord representing Australia. It's going to be a very interesting matchup to watch.
Both of them Down Under Dragons players. Both of them DPS players as well. And both of them exceptionally great players. Obviously, making sure that this time everything is set up perfectly. Taking our time. That's the most important factor here. But obviously, being the first event, mistakes happen. Which is completely fine, I like to believe, in my own opinion. So, let's get into the match. The first thing we're obviously going to do is run the coin flip. Tails! So that is Expo. So Expo, you get to pick the map. Obviously, I'll give you the map selection list again.
It'll be very interesting to watch Reaver in the next match, as he doesn't currently have any banned heroes due to all his opponents not showing up.
Oh, no, yeah, so everyone gets to pick fresh. There is no, Black Forest. Maybe I had to outline the rules a little better. But yeah, let's mix this one up a little bit. Let's do Black Forest Winter. Yeah, so let's get into the round. An amazing turnout from both sides. Hopefully we can fix the replay up. But let's get started into the match.
Now,
Black Forest looking more like a White Forest. Might be interesting to see if any new ideas come from this.
select your hero.
Possibly not able to hide in the bushes now that they're all dead.
Yeah, definitely the snow being a feature here. But obviously making it as change up as possible.
Ready for battle.
Mercy? Mercy battle? We got a Mercy duel coming out. The Gat Slayers, I'm pretty sure Reaver would be loving this one. But we got a duel off here. We got Red versus Blue. Crips versus Bloods here. Mercy showdown for some turf.
Now, if they don't engage in one fight, they'll both heal up to full health from the Mercy passive and support passive in general, so it's going to be... Possibly could be a very long fight, wait until the control point turns on.
Oh, it seems like Nicki Minaj is going in for the fight here, taking all opportunities to not let Expo hide and get that angle advantage.
Nick holding the high ground here, drops down actually to ambush Expo. Expo is less than half, very tough right now. He'd have to try and heal up or kill Nick before they get the before he lands a killing blow, but unfortunately does not happen.
Definitely a very close round there from Nicki Minaj. Taking that round, Expo almost coming back with just maybe a couple of headshots away from taking that victory there.
Definitely an uncommon matchup. Possibly coordinated beforehand.
That's definitely right. But coming into the second round here, it's still anyone's guess on who the victor is going to be. But Expo coming out with the Roadhog and Nicki Minaj coming out with the Baptiste. Definitely Hog with that advantage here. But with maybe
Expo's sick of losing, goes Roadhog to get the victory. Very interesting to see how the Roadhog rework affects how the duel will go. Can no longer rely on the one-shot combo.
Definitely right, with Expo being sneaky here, trying to create himself a bit of an advantage. With Baptiste, obviously, with Nicki Minaj, seeing that and being aware of that and playing that advantage to keep his distance, trying to avoid that hook.
Very passive Roadhog play right now. That's probably to be expected, as he can control the control point pretty easily without Baptiste being able to stop him.
Definitely right. Baptiste trying to get some advantage here, dodging some of that hook. Expo with that sustain going on the run here.
Baptiste will need to push him while he has heal down. Otherwise, it'll be very hard to win him in a one-on-one while he has heal up. But it would have to be very aggressive to win as Baptiste it.
Yeah, definitely right. Expo going out for the hook here, but taking a large amount of damage, but just instantly healed back up with that vape.
As long as Nick doesn't use Immort, he should have a pretty solid way to win capture point. But it will be very down to aim, who can land more shots on the other.
Definitely right, with the capture point coming out, Nick with the hook, with the mortality coming down. Nick going undercover here, a little worried and concerned for his safety with the hook securing the kill. Round going to Expo.
Very nice hook coming out from Expo to secure the win.
A lot of pressure when you know you've got to capture that objective, and the thing is as well, that objective, it gets captured so fast. You've really got to understand in yourself there what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and really make that opportunity to create that space, but also secure the objective, and securing that space is definitely very difficult to do.
Wonder if we'll see any stall tactics coming out later in the tournament.
So Expo with the Ana and Nicki Minaj on the Soldier here. I'd like to try and think a bit of a unbalanced matchup with the Soldier definitely having the advantage here, but all it would probably take is just one sleep dart.
I'd actually disagree on the Soldier advantage. I think it's fairly well balanced, as a biotic field can be countered with an anti-nade pretty easily.
Ah, that's definitely right.
Ana will need to hide and wait for her sleep to come off cooldown. That will be a very strong maneuver against the Soldier.
Yeah, Expo definitely utilizing the maneuverability that he has, being able to create the opportunities, looking for angles by moving around the map. It's definitely been something that he's been doing this entire round. Obviously the chase coming out from Nicki Minaj is definitely an opportunity here to try and get some, capitalization off those mistakes by the constant movability.
The play from a Soldier in this situation, I think, would be to bait out the abilities so you can push them while they're essentially got no abilities for the whole fight, because that's all it will take.
100%, but just one sleep dart needed. Nicki Minaj taking that round. Ana,
very close.
Yeah, very close. Just Ana hitting in that corner, looking for the sleep dart, but unfortunately, the round going to Nick.
To clarify what I said, I meant when Ana has no abilities, they'd have no real way of defending against the Soldier, as it would take 3 direct body hits with the biotic sniper to kill him.
Definitely correct, and definitely unusual hero selections from people today. But obviously, skill really coming into those factors. Expo going all in with the Zarya here, looking for that opportunity. May with that ability to poke.
Expo currently on 45 charge, but no bubbles.
Definitely
very aggressive plays.
Yeah, very aggressive here coming out from the May. Expo obviously getting some of that health back with Nicki Minaj getting chunked on the run, looking for an opportunity to heal here. Expo with the pursuit. Couple of shots coming out from the May there. Bubbled down from Expo. Definitely a long distance game here.
Play from Zarya would definitely be to push May and then force out the ice block while you regenerate your bubbles. Expo is taking some pretty solid hits and gets trapped indoors.
May with the opportunity here and taking the round. Nicki Minaj.
Very well played.
Very good round indeed. Opportunities from both sides.
Interesting to see the dynamic between two defensive players, as they both look to get an advantage without pushing the other.
Indeed, indeed. Expo definitely making some opportunities there, but just getting caught in that doorway, forcing him to fight was definitely something there for Nicki Minaj to capitalize on. So we have the next round coming up. Congratulations to Nicki Minaj progressing into the semi-finals. What did you like about that game, Jaeger?
I find it interesting, the dynamic just between the two very similar playstyles to get an advantage over the other without really pushing, just poking, baiting abilities.
Definitely
what do you think?
Right. I feel that both of them definitely like trying to utilize the traversables in the map, getting from one side to the other to try and look for opportunities was definitely good to see. I I think hero selection is one of those things that definitely comes into play in this style of game mode. But, you know, you don't get long to think about it, and you don't know what your enemy is going to play, which obviously makes it extremely difficult. You know, knowing that once you win that round, you get locked out of that hero, you know, makes it extremely difficult. Oh, my lord. Wow, Dominil.
Awesome performance from the competitors and a
Very
heroic
appreciated.
effort from Shoes and the team to make this possible.
You scared me. Wow, thank you very much for the $10 donation. Very distracting, but also scared the bejeebers out of me. So the next round we have here is going to be injuries and Jaeger. Definitely a couple of favorites here with Nicki Minaj proceeding into the semifinals against Reva. Frosty holding that spot, representing China for the opportunity here for the semifinals. Next round to be Jaeger and injuries. We'll be setting that round up momentarily.
Good luck to you, injuries. May the best player win. I'll now deafen to avoid an advantage.
All right, so we have the coin flip coming out to decide. Heads, so injuries. Injuries, it is your selection for the map. Injuries, your selection. So yes, let's get into the round. Injuries definitely very new to the community here. Jaeger definitely also an amazing player. We have two amazing players here about to duel off, leading up into the semifinals. Definitely an amazing game we're about to see here. Let's get hyped.
Initiating match. Select
So everyone definitely excited for this round. Woo! Definitely right. So maybe we see another Lucio coming out. Who knows? But I just don't know if Lucio is it. Definitely an opportunity here. I say definitely enough, huh? Well, Jaeger with the traversable hero here, looking for that opportunity to get into that skybox. Ana with the ability to snipe, obviously being a hit scan and a projectile, kind of makes the movement unpredictable. Will they strike quick? Will they strike slow? But Jaeger coming out with the laser, taking out injuries.
0 to 1.
Taking that first round of Jaeger.
Initiating match. Select your hero.
So Jaeger being locked out of a traversable on a map like this is obviously one of those situations. Makes you think about what type of hero you're going to play. What type of hero that you're going to play. Only 20 seconds to pick your hero, but does make it extremely difficult. Jaeger with the Junker Queen. Injuries again with the Ana. Really committing to that Ana. Looking for an opportunity here. Ana with a bit of poke here, dealing a bit of damage to Jaeger. Injuries on the run, taking off some of that high ground, trying to look for an opportunity here. With the high ground and the poke, with the shield coming out, long cooldown from Jaeger, being chunked. Couple of shots coming out. Jaeger definitely feeling the heat from this Ana. Half health. Injuries at full. Hit from that dagger though. Bit of that bleed. Chunking down some of that damage, but back to full health with that healing advantage from that self-heal. Definitely capitalizing from Jaeger popping that shield. Looking to try and create some space here. Injuries coming out. With injuries taking the round on the Ana. I really wish I created a better angle there, but I think that it was said and done.
Select your hero.
Obviously skilled on the Ana to take down a tank like that. Definitely an amazing thing to experience.
Ready for battle.
We got Jaeger with the Soldier 76, definitely a favorite today. Injuries on the Farah. Farah being able to execute that high ground creates that advantage. Only a few shots needed. But Jaeger having the ability to heal, only needs to poke a couple times. Farah gone for the opportunity, coming in with a couple of shots coming out. Injuries going down.
1-2.
Soldier definitely taking advantage of the all-in from the Farah.
Initiating match. Select your hero.
Did I say that wrong? I don't know. Jaeger definitely taking advantage of the all-in from the Farah. Coming out strong, but definitely not strong enough.
Ready for battle.
Jaeger with the Ana. Injuries with the Roadhog.
Fight. Match point.
A utility counter, but is it a match counter? We'll soon find out. Injuries traversing from the angle that he thinks he needs to secure. Jaeger a little bit here on the run. Probably looking for a sleep dart. Injuries chunking a little bit of damage here, but able to heal it in an instant. Jaeger coming out with that sleep dart, but missing. Jaeger on the run looking for a cooldown reset, but Roadhog coming with the chase, coming with the melee. Was that a hook? I don't know. Hook was on cooldown. Bit of a miss there. Injuries looking for that heal. With the sleep dart coming out to buy Jaeger some time, with the hook being available. Hook coming out with the anti-heal. Jaeger with the victory.
Victory.
That round was so close. Injuries really giving it his all there. But Jaeger taking it home.
Play of the game.
What an amazing round.
Yeah, that was a pretty close match. The Hog
Definitely.
vs Ana is definitely interesting to watch with the anti and sleep to counter the self heal.
An amazing round. An
Well played,
amazing
G Injuries.
performance.
Definitely the Echo seems to be a strong pick as well. With the after they get half health, there are no health packs, so it's very strong to burst them down quickly.
Definitely so. And, you know, look, just an amazing performance from both sides. You know, definitely something that I didn't expect there was to see Ana just being utilized so well in this game mode. And both players should really be proud of themselves for putting on such an amazing game. And I am proud of myself for not swearing. The excitement coming through the roof, making the energy raise and be crazed. You feel me? So, we got the next round coming out here. We'll be coming to you shortly with that.
I'll have to be right back really quick.
Do what you need, homie. So Jaeger taking that round. Injuries making it all the way nearly to the end. An amazing show. Check Injuries out on his social media. Everyone here is on their social media that you experienced today. You can obviously search their names in Twitter and find them. So the next round that we have coming up is going to be Nicki Minaj versus Reva. Now, Reva, a homie of mine, a contributed member of the community, someone who I've been excited to see play all day. The emotions definitely running wild when I thought they weren't coming. You know, I made
They're
it
actually one of my
compulsory.
players.
Yeah, it's one of Jaeger's teammates. But yeah, I made it compulsory for all my team members to play in this tournament today. I got really scared when I thought Reva wasn't coming. All the emotions coming through, the technical difficulties, the issues, all the things coming through, making my mind warp. Just the excitement from the event today. Definitely an amazing turnout to experience. In general, just overwhelmed by the amount of support, the amount of opportunities, you know, here being created. And as I said, I just want to thank everyone for being involved and being a part of what we're doing today, and just, you know, be very proud of yourselves. So obviously the coin flip's about to come out. We have heads, so that is Reva. So Reva, you get to pick the map. Reva, your pick. And then So hopefully in the future we'll be able to put more resources into this. Definitely an ability here to succeed, I feel. Something we could definitely run. If you haven't seen it already, this is the trophy that is up for grabs. You obviously can't see it, but the nameplate has OCE Pro Esports Plus Winner 2023. Little winner thing on the top. It is a solid. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is solid. Very nice design trophy from otshop.com.au. That is otshop.com.au.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Definitely right. But look, amazing trophy at an amazing price. So the map coming out today is Ayueta. I don't know how to pronounce it, but definitely tried my best. That's for sure. Making sure that everything is set up here. 3 rounds, ready to roll. Nicki Minaj versus Reaver. Reaver only playing his first round today, but making it all the way to the semi-finals. My bad. I forgot to set the round at the best of 5. Great. Good. Obviously Reaver at a little bit of a disadvantage not being able to play today, but definitely a high-skilled player. Nicki Minaj playing his second game today, definitely warmed up and ready. So we are about to get this match up and started. My people, let's go.
This map's definitely interesting for 1v1s, considering the amount of verticality and line-of-sight blockers.
Select your hero.
Definitely going to be a very strong map for hit-scan players, for them to be able to weave in and out of cover while dealing chip damage to them. For those not in the know, Reaver actually is a Masters Mercy player. It's be interesting to see what he pulls out first round.
Exactly right. Like, all of our team members and community members have excelled, amazingly over the last 4 months. Starting off and then achieving so much in the little time they've been involved. The future is only going to tell what is in for them. Obviously, the Mercy pick coming out from Reaver straight up. Bit of a show of force. Nicki Minaj hitting on that Winton. Looking for an opportunity here. Going down the map sneakily.
Both seem to be hiding from the other player. Best play from Mercy in this situation would be to play around verticality to avoid being jumped on by the Winston and get that quick burst of damage in. Oh, they see each other. Winston hiding behind cover to avoid shit.
Oh, yeah, with the hiding behind the cover. With the barrage of bullets coming out from the Mercy. That's Reaver basically saying, keep away from me!
Reaver can abuse the...
Go, the Winton! Reaver looking for an opportunity here. Half health, Nicki Minaj. Reaver obviously taking that L there, but Nicki Minaj coming out on top.
In that situation, it is possible for Mercy to win by just chipping down the Winston, as he cannot heal, as there are no health back spawning on this map. So it'd be very interesting to watch one against that type of situation.
Really? Okay. I guess so, yeah.
I'd say it's fairly even.
Yes, it's 1v1 matchup, true, so there's no health packs, yeah. Nicki Minaj with the BM Mercy. Reaver with the Torbjorn coming up short. Seems like he's going to bust out to wreck his enemy. Alright, that sounded better in my head, I apologize. Nicki Minaj with the opportunity here on the Mercy to have a little bit of self-sustain, but Reaver really only needing 1 crit. That turret basically aimbots.
Well, this is actually quite an interesting pick for a 1v1, considering you can almost bring a second player into the matchup to take bullets for you.
Definitely an advantage, but Mercy being able to just be able to couple of hits and dead, couple of crits and that's it,
Both playing quite passively. As long as Mercy can outrange the turret, it should be fairly simple to just take the Torb down at long range.
Reaver definitely looking for a position here, going for the poke. Both players a little skittish, but the action is starting. Nicki Minaj taking a shot, but being able to sustain it with the turret coming out, dealing some damage. Very low, and Nicki Minaj on the run, and Reaver taking the round.
Very nice performance from the Torbjorn. To play quite passively with the turret, to not have it be poked down from long range.
Select your hero.
Both have tried Mercy and lost with it. Be interesting to see if they try Mercy again.
Definitely right, and obviously a little bit embarrassed today about you know, just the lack of ability of my own performance, but obviously, first event, many more to come.
Fight.
Reaver on the Moira here, Nicki Minaj on the Widow.
It's all about Widow hitting the one headshot to end the match. There's nothing Reaver can really do to speed up the killing process, so it'll just be whether Nick can hit the headshot or not.
Definitely right. This map having such a long pathway to get into the battle definitely makes it, obviously in my opinion, very confusing on where they're going to be, how they're going to be, especially when you don't know what hero they're going to pick. How to approach the map is definitely something you have to think on your feet about, adapt correctly, and evolve.
100%. Reeve seems to be trying to avoid peeking the Widow so they don't get shot. Has revealed their location though with the orb.
Nicki Minaj hitting on that barrage with a couple of shots. Reaver coming out with the suck. Orb coming
1
out.
HP on Moira.
1 HP on Moira with the Nicki Minaj taking that, but definitely very close. The RNG on that ball, but just unbalanced.
Very aggressive play from the Widow, but it does pay off.
Definitely
Select
pays
your
off.
hero.
Moira looking for those opportunities there. Trying to have that all in, but that orb just not sticking. Just like my dad. Didn't stick. But definitely some opportunities here. Still many rounds to go. Reaver with the Ramatra. Nicki Minaj with the Ana. Ana definitely being I have disconnected, but I am reconnecting.
Welcome back.
Why does this keep...
I'll pause the match real quick.
Can you pause it? Alright, look, I obviously apologize for the inconvenience. My people, but unfortunately, without getting political, for all our international viewers, Australia is just one of those countries where they don't let you succeed, alright? Research Tall Poppy Syndrome if you're interested. Speculate all you want. Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me thrice. So, I'm going to try and get back into this game here.
Send you an invite.
Can you please send it again?
Yep.
Normally, I've never had any issues like this.
Would you like them to continue from the same point or start again?
Did you pause the match?
Yeah, I paused it.
Well, you didn't really have to. You could continue on, but obviously people wouldn't be able to see it, right? So,
Yeah.
I guess you could just unpause it and we can continue on.
I'll make you a host so you can make any changes if you want. You have power to unpause.
How do I unpause? Oh, yep, I see it. My bad. All right, we are back. Having the ability to reconnect back is amazing here.
Reaver's gonna have to play very carefully here. Could get some health back from the shift ability, turns him into Nemesis mode. 150 armor, but we'll only protect him from a couple more shots from armor, only 3.
I don't know how Reaver is so low because I obviously missed it, but it seems like Ana here really creating a bunch of opportunities. Couple of punches coming out, just one more punch.
Winnable.
Oh, Nicki Minaj with the opportunity there.
1 to 3.
Very close.
Should I restart that match? What did I miss?
Nothing much. Reaver just got poked down by Ana for a little bit while he was approaching the middle.
Was he lagged out? Was he frozen? What happened?
I don't believe so. Because I was more worried about you, so I wasn't spectating that heavily. Reaver, you can type in. I'll ask him.
Let's just continue the match along, I guess. I feel if there was any discrepancy that he would have said anything. So we got Reaver coming out with the Soldier. Nicki Minaj with the Baptiste here. It is a best of 5 in this round.
Reaver did also note he wanted to keep playing from the same point, so it can be assumed he didn't have any issues.
I believe in both of my homies here. Round of applause.
This will be a fairly balanced matchup with both of them having some sustain, being long-range hit scans. Very
Definitely
aggressive
right.
plays coming out from Soldier.
Yeah, Soldier definitely trying to get in there. Nicki Minaj taking a lot of damage with no sustain. Couple of bullets coming out, stopping that heal with the Reaver coming around in the back with a couple of bullets coming out with the heal coming down, the mortality dropping. Reaver dropping the mortality like it's hot, but Nicki Minaj with the melee securing that kill.
One
What
of the
an
closest
amazing
ones yet.
round. Definitely.
Initiating match.
In that situation, a soldier probably best to play long range to bait out the Immort. But very aggressive plays coming out from both parties.
A really, really good, amazing matchup. I'm so glad that we had the turnout that we had today with the players that have turned up. And, you know, Nicki Minaj had a little bit of an advantage, obviously playing a couple of rounds today. You know, you can only hope the best for tournaments in this situation, right? Like, if people don't turn up, you can't force them, right?
Mm-hmm. This definitely will be interesting to watch with Kiriko's projectile. It would all be down to Reaver's dodging.
Extremely right. Hopefully we can get a good, you know, bounce here coming out.
Nice
with
shots.
the kunai. Insta dead. Nicki Minaj taking it. Ready for it. Reaver taking that opportunity to try and all in though.
Reaver going all or nothing in there with the Moira players trying to get in their face so they can't hit them with the projectiles as easily.
Extremely right. Extremely right. Wow. What an amazing kunai. Just like I said, it only takes one, and that's what it was. Just one. One right to the dome. Extremely crazy matchup there. An amazing game from Reaver. Nicki Minaj progressing into the finals here. Let me update that. You know, as I said, like, Reaver obviously had the disadvantage by not, you know, getting to play early. But remember, it's not about winning. It's about getting involved. It's about participating. It's about, you know, contributing. Because that's what OCE is all about. It's all about continuing to try and build a future in esports, creating opportunities for people, and really giving people a chance to not only show what they've got, but show how they've got it. So Nicki Minaj progressing into the finals. The next round we have here is Jaeger versus Frosty. An amazing
Frosty is actually one of my
here.
players. Be very interesting to watch.
It's been really funny watching a lot of people from teams, you know, versing each other here, but creating those opportunities, you know, with the time that you've got in the community that you have, you know, is obviously the important part. But getting out there and really showing what you can do is part of this process. And as I said, just an amazing turnout for a first day. You know, I couldn't have asked for any more. You know, I would have, yeah, it would have been nice for people to turn up, but what are you going to do? Force them?
Yeah.
I wish. So yeah, Frosty, we are just inviting you now to your semi-final progressing match. Shout out to everyone that has participated today. Definitely an amazing matchup today. An amazing tournament, amazing support from our viewers, and just I couldn't have asked for any more. Just again, just a round of applause just to everybody. So matchup about to start. We have the coin flip about to come out here. Tails, Jaeger picking the map.
Let's go Necropolis.
Yeah, so just mute up. And we will get this show on the road. So we're just going to double check here and just make sure that it is best of 5. That is good. And we have Necropolis again today, a map that people are enjoying. I like it. It's definitely a good map. You know, a lot of different maps and varieties here, but I just feel that this is the most balanced it can be. Obviously, you know. So we're about to start this match here today. Best of luck to everybody. Semi-finals match here coming up for the OPE plus OCE Pro Esports plus 1v1 tournament #1.
Select your hero.
So definitely an unpredictable fight here. Understanding that they don't know what they're going to pick and vice versa. The only thing that is here is possibilities. You've got all the heroes at your disposal, but a strategy to rely on.
For battle.
Jaeger with the Symmetra and Frosty on the Hanjo. Or one shot is all it takes. One shot is all it takes. Right up in your face. Couple of bullets coming out here. Jaeger trying to secure that high ground. Throwing out, looks like a trap. Couple of barrage of bullets coming out, but Frosty obviously looking for that opportunity there. Trying to stop that teleporter from taking down. Frosty sent back. Really going for the opportunity here. Unfortunately,
0-1.
Jaeger taking it home. An amazing show there, but Symmetra just having that opportunity. Being able to not only defend the position with those sentries, but just send them out with that teleporter is just extremely OP in my opinion. But a great opening. Only needing one bullet, one arrow from Frosty though. In a parallel universe, lands it. Jaeger coming out with the Tracer, Frosty on the Echo. Echo being able to traverse that high ground in an instant definitely creates that opportunity, but Tracer being extremely skinny and difficult to hit can probably play into that opportunity here. A little bit of sustain coming out. With the recall coming out. Jaeger taking a couple of hits here.
Score
Taking it home.
0-2.
Just that recall just being such an advantage. Being able to negate all that damage.
Select your hero.
Frosty amazingly landing those bombs, but recall just negating all of that damage. Next round coming up here.
Ready for battle.
Jaeger on the Bastion. Frosty on the Torbjorn.
Fight.
Bastion definitely having the ability to really push this here, but only for a few seconds. Frosty can really capitalize on that ability here. Jaeger already taking a little bit of damage. Grenade coming out. Frosty looking for that corner. Jaeger taking the high ground straight away. Star Wars style. Bit of an Obi-Wan moment here. War jump. War jump. Rocket jump coming out. Shift and taking out
3.
the Torbjorn. Had a bit of a League of Legends moment there with the war jump.
Select your
My brain thinking Elysian. But definitely Jaeger just capitalizing this game here. Frosty definitely playing amazing though. What does the crowd think? Amazing support from the crowd.
Ready for battle.
So Jaeger all in again. With the Diva.
Fight.
Oh, no. It's Jaeger on the Hanjo. Frosty on the Diva. Diva trying to close that gap. Coming out. Taking that high ground. Defense Matrix coming out with the all-in from the Diva.
Initiating defense matrix.
Still got armor on that Diva with the Jaeger. Looking to try and use the Concave to his ability. Storm Arrows coming out. With the Sonic Arrow getting that location of the Diva. Diva trying to make an opportunity out of nothing here with a couple of bullets coming out. Jaeger playing those corners with the
Score
amazing shoot and scoot.
2-0.
Jaeger taking that round home.
Initiating match.
One
Select
round left.
your
Jaeger with the opportunity to win this game here. Frosty definitely playing the best that I've seen them ever play. An amazing show from both sides here today. Couldn't ask for any more.
Fight. Match point.
Jaeger on the Sojourn. Looking like they're trying to have croissant for lunch, but Reaper, sorry. Looking to try and create some opportunities here with the Shadow Step over onto the other side. Trying to play the sneak game here. Only takes a couple of shots from those shotguns to really send it out. Jaeger, definitely Obi-Wan moment, just constantly securing that high ground. Frosty unaware that he is above. Jaeger knowing that he's there. Coming down. Frosty with the gap closed, but Jaeger advantaging the high ground. Frosty going in with the all-in again. A couple of shots coming out. But Jaeger taking it home. An amazing show from both sides.
Good game, well played, Frosty.
Frosty definitely giving it his all. What an amazing round. Jaeger with that shoot skadoot. Really lining that up there. Diva coming into that concave, just eating a barrage of bullets. Oh, arrows, sorry. Really an amazing round there from both sides. So we have a final matchup coming up here today. Let me just report the score. Boom, boom, boom. Final match coming up today. Our finals today. Final match for the day. Finals. And the victor will take home the trophy. Please understand that we are not responsible if you cannot pick the trophy up. If you do not have photo ID to pick it up from the post office, you will have to get a parent or a guardian to pick it up for you. Family member or a friend. Please, if you are the winner, you will be contacted. This is the trophy. It is a cool little trophy. Very durable. I think it'll last a very long time. Thank you very much to all the supporters that have put on this event today by making it come true with your kind donations. And definitely a very kind thank you to everyone who got involved today, making this possible. Just, let's go.
We can have more tournaments like this in the future.
Definitely.
Community engagement.
Definitely. If you're obviously wanting to get involved, never be shy to do so. So we have the finals coming up today against Nicki Minaj and Jaeger.
Good luck to you, Nick.
Finals round today between Nicki Minaj and Jaeger.
I'm representing SF Shock and Nick is representing London Spitfire.
That sounds good. I'm a Gladiators fan, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the coin toss coming out and Jaeger getting to decide the map.
Let's go, Necro.
Necropolis again?
Yep.
Alright, well hit that deafen button. Let's get into the matchup, baby. Obviously, both skilled, amazingly skilled players here today. Having the opportunity here.
Entering the necropolis. Initiating match.
So, again, the same map as before. Nicki Minaj and Jaeger, obviously not knowing what each side the other person is going to pick. Definitely started off scuffed, but we ended on a high. We have the Zarya versus the Widowmaker here. Nicki Minaj on the Zarya. Looking to try and out-sustain and out-gain. Jaeger trying to create those opportunities. Only needs a couple of crits! Mind you, taking that shot right to the head. But with the shield being able to create another opportunity here, can recover from mistakes. Jaeger just constantly dominating that high ground though. Really traversing the map with the opportunities that they can create for themselves there. Nicki Minaj trying to think about how he's trying to promote this, approach this. With the barrage of bullets down, forcing Jaeger to reposition. Jaeger trying to look for another headshot. Really only needs one. That first one coming out, but the shield, bigger than my dreams, able to regen all that health. Jaeger maybe being able to get poked down here. Nicki Minaj probably trying to look to try and traverse that high ground. Jaeger looking to move to the other side of the map, try and create that space. But the barrage is coming out, poking down Jaeger. Shield coming out from Nicki Minaj here. Both seeming like they have the same idea, approaching in the same direction of each other. capturing the point 30 seconds from now. Nicki Minaj on the chase. Jaeger taking advantage of that grapple to create some distance. The point location is coming up. Five seconds on the objective. Both players looking like they're trying to get ready to take it. Nicki Minaj is probably going to use the tanking to his advantage. Taking the point in the round, going to Nicki Minaj.
1-0. Initiating.
You got to remember that the point just gets captured so fast. Using that opportunity to sustain from those shots, trying to give up chase, knowing that as a tank that they had the opportunity to sustain on that objective longer than the little Widowmaker.
Ready for battle.
Jaeger coming out on the Reaper. Nicki Minaj on the Winton.
Fight.
Winton able to make this opportunity here, but must land everything. Jump, melee, perfect shield, dancing around it. Jaeger taking that high ground again, poking away at Nicki Minaj. Every drop of health matters for Nicki Minaj here. Jaeger is able to sustain himself on that Reaper a little bit with that self-heal. Looking for those opportunities, getting up behind the Winton, trying to force the Winton to dive. Nicki Minaj, I think, playing here for the long game, understanding that they could capitalize on that point. That would force Jaeger to get involved here in the action. Jaeger really trying to wither down that Winton. Both relatively even when it comes to health. Winton losing all that armor. Jaeger following up with the chase. The all-in coming in, but the jump just... bit of a thump there. Winton traversing that high ground. Will Jaeger chase? Yes, he will. And Jaeger capitalizing that round.
1-1.
What an amazing round there. Both players definitely utilizing that low and high ground traversables there. Creating those opportunities with that poke. 7 seconds on this round. I wonder what it will be.
Ready for battle.
We got Jaeger busting out the Genji. Nicki Minaj on the Pharah.
Fight.
Pharah definitely with the advantage, being able to play that high ground. Jaeger only really needs to land a couple of shurikens in a dash. Nicki Minaj only needing to land a few few direct hits for that to be possible. Oh, direct hit! Direct hit! Following up with the barrage of deflect coming out from Jaeger. Genji going in for it. All in! City! Baby! Jaeger definitely taking advantage of the fact that Pharah had to come out of the high ground there. A bit of a placement issue. Nicki Minaj unfortunately missed out with those few direct hits, with that deflect just being so well done. But definitely an amazing show from both sides.
Ready for battle.
Jaeger on the Cassidy here, Nicki Minaj on the Baptiste.
Fight.
Baptiste with a little bit of the advantage, but Cassidy with the scale of damage. Seems to be even right now. Nicki Minaj reversing that high ground. Should know exactly where Cassidy's coming from. With a bit of that advantage there, a bit of the poke down. Really only needs one shot from each. Jaeger with the all-in with the miss on the grenade. Nicki Minaj giving up chase. Trading that space. Really using the advantage. More of a bullet drop off on Cassidy here. Cassidy having to actually get closer to deal damage. The longer that it takes for Cassidy to land those shots, the more health that Baptiste can get back. One shot needed by Nicki Minaj securing that kill.
2-2.
An even fight.
Initiating match.
An even round. You know, it gets more tricky and more tricky as you go, you know, once you start eliminating those heroes. Excuse me. Once you start eliminating those heroes, you know, you only got 20 seconds to pick. It makes things very difficult, as I've expressed throughout the event today.
Ready for battle.
Hopefully in the future we can have people show up, create less stress on me. The last thing I want to do is release my inner Australian and swear. Definitely a strange matchup here with the Doomfist and the Roadhog. Nicki Minaj taking advantage of that ability to poke. Jaeger looks like he's looking in for an all-in. All it really takes is that opportunity, but the all-in kind of denied with the ability for Roadhog to hook. Roadhog trying to get a hold of that concave. Possibly making up a push here to secure that high ground. Doomfist going back down to the low ground. Will he use an ability to gap close? Yes, he will create that space. Looking for the right time, the right moment. More poke, less damage to soak, you know? Nicki Minaj putting up on that poke. All in from Doomfist coming out. But the ability to heal. And the round going to Nicki Minaj.
3 to
But
2.
eliminating Roadhog from the hero pool. Roadhog is definitely one of those heroes in this game mode that just excels.
Initiating
But,
match. Select
you know,
your
you
hero.
get under a lot of pressure. You got the eyes watching. You got everything stopping you from performing well. Only you hold yourself back in a game mode like this. But definitely an advantage created for Jaeger here by eliminating a hero like Roadhog from the probability.
Ready for battle.
Jaeger taking the opportunity to excel. Nicki Minaj with the Widowmaker.
Fight.
Roadhog only really needs to land one hook here. Widowmaker has to land a couple of shots, but Jaeger with the ability to self-heal on that Roadhog definitely creates that bit of an advantage. Nicki Minaj will either have to be really tricky with these grapples or just stall out, but Jaeger having the opportunity to play that point better at the end game. Looking for that low ground hook. Nicki Minaj creating that space with the grapple, traversing into the high ground, looking for some shots, landing one, but Jaeger just having the ability to just tank so much. No armor, but pounds of flesh. Just keeping him alive there. Jaeger really looking to traverse that high ground with that poke. Nicki Minaj taking a little bit of pellets there. Jaeger using that heal to get that gap closed with the hook coming out. Nicki Minaj creating that space in the high ground. Jaeger giving up chase to try and secure a bit of the high ground here. Nicki Minaj looking for that shot. Lands it. Body
30
shot.
seconds remaining.
But the heal coming through. 26 seconds until the point opens. Couple of shots coming out here. Both players looking to try and take advantage of this opportunity here for one final fight. How is Nicki Minaj going to set up for this? With the grapple coming out. That's a bullet landed. With the heal coming out. Jaeger back to full health. Missing that hook though. 5 seconds on that point with the contest coming out. Widowmaker 76. But Jaeger landing that shot.
3
Definitely a close round there for the opportunities that they had. 3 for 3 here.
Initiating match. Select your hero.
Testing, mic check. No, we good. We still live. Not on my screen. Alright.
Ready for battle.
Truce at start. Oh god.
Fight.
They really shouldn't be communicating with each other like this in chat, but, you know, we're pretty laid back here. No. I'm not getting involved. They can play how they want to, I guess, here, but a little bit of an opportunity here from each side. I have no idea what is happening here. They seem to be having friendly chats. Such great sportsmanship from both sides. If it was me, I would have turned around and said, yeah, I'm definitely coming in. But unfortunately, using that as an opportunity to excel. Obviously, how I would do it. Using that as an advantage. Telling my enemy, yeah, sure, I'll be friendly. And then going in for the kill. Definitely how I would have done it. Jaeger looking like he's just trying to create an opportunity here. Create the advantage for a perfect angle. Nicki Minaj with a barrage of bullets. Nicki Minaj on chase. Jaeger looking for that opportunity with that angle. Trying to find the angle here. Helix rockets coming out. Bit of a miss. Barrage of bullets coming out. 12 seconds until the point opens. With the Helix rockets securing that kill. Jaeger unexpected just hit. Hit hard.
Initiating match.
But Nicki Minaj could win it here. 4-3. Nicki Minaj's way. Winning this round for Jaeger would keep him in the game. All on the line here.
Ready for battle.
Moira versus
Fight.
Ana.
Match point.
But again, special thank you to all of our viewers, all of our community members for showing up and really giving it their all, participate. But the damage all coming out from the Jaeger. Looking for an opportunity here to kind of fade in. It looks like Nicki Minaj using that ability here to create that projectile hit scan momentum. Moira looking like they're waiting for their cooldowns to come back. Nicki Minaj taking advantage of the situation that they're in. Damage orb coming out to hit down with that poke. Couple of bullets coming out with the fade forced. Bit of an even battle here. Nicki Minaj on the chase.
Sleep tight.
Sleep dart coming out.
A taste of poison.
The all in from Moira. Looking for the opportunity and secures the round.
4-4.
Little bit of poor camera work there, but definitely a good try from me on that.
Initiating match. Select your hero.
Final matchup here. Winner takes it all. Who will be crowned the first winner of the OCE Pro Esports Plus 1v1 lockout elimination event?
Ready for battle.
Nicki Minaj busting out his best hero here, but all it really takes, as we've seen today, is one kunai. Jaeger laying down a barrage of bullets. Nicki Minaj securing that high ground. Taking a little bit of damage there. Deflect coming down. Jaeger taking some damage here. Nicki Minaj going in for the all-in, but the cleanse negating the lethal. Nicki Minaj taking it. Definitely an amazing duel there at the end.
Yeah, close.
Very, very good round. Congratulations, Nicki Minaj.
Congrats, man. Well played. Yeah, last fight, our last match went down 5-4. That was very close, especially with all the individual duels getting close ends as well.
Oh, all it really takes with Kiriko is just one kunai, you know, and like anything can happen in that moment, as we've seen today. Definitely an amazing game, a close game. It's just, you know, very obvious, you know, to just the level of skill that we have in this community and the people that are getting involved in. As I've said many times today, you know, all the emotions run through the roof, and you know, I bring out my inner Australian a little bit there, but just an amazing event. Obviously, I want the best to happen for everything, but what else could I ask for today? Everyone played amazingly well. Technical difficulties tried to set us back, but we still managed to do it. Everyone, be very proud of yourself. congratulations, Nicki Minaj. We're going to bring him in here for the final interview, and get them into the call, so we can ask them how they feel, give them a little bit of an interview today. It's being our first winner. I have to send them a friend request. It's asking me to verify. All right, my bad. I am human. Thank you. Friend request failed. Why is there so many difficulties? Why can't things just run smooth? Then we lose camera. Send Nicki Minaj a friend request. I think I sent it. Send Nicki Minaj a friend request so that we can add them to the call. So it is probably going to bust out in the squares. So I guess, to be honest with you, I really have no idea, but I guess we could just take things as we come. Nicki Minaj, the winner today. An amazing game. Look, obviously, oh, what happened? Hello? My Discord crashed. Why? Why are you not on our side, Discord? Hello?
Hello.
Nicki Minaj, congratulations on your win today.
Thank you.
Okay, for some reason it's going up to the squares. Oh, we're all messed up. Okay, so obviously the squares are all messed up, but we're here because we have a third person in the call. How does it feel to be the first winner today, Nicki Minaj?
It feels quite good. That was a very close last game. Got down to 10 HP.
We
On that last part there.
Yeah.
We got Jaeger on the screen here, just by himself, just in between the two scenes. Is there some way that I could probably fix this? Probably. I don't know.
Probably not quickly.
Yeah, probably not quickly. Look, what are we supposed to do here, right? Our best. That's all we've done. Nicki Minaj, an amazing show today against Reaver. You pulled off an amazing lucky kunai. Shut down that all-in from the Moira was absolutely amazing, and you know, definitely. Whoa! Damn! $20 donation.
You were very
Wow.
well behaved today, Shoes, and a massive congrats to Minaj.
Thank you, Dominil.
Wow, scaring
Thanks,
the
man.
absolute shit out of me again. Wow, amazing support from our fans, amazing support from our community. You know, brings tear to my eyes. And again, look, just amazing round of applause to everybody involved today. And you know, obviously, it'd have been good if I could fix these cameras up, but what are we gonna? There we go, kind of fixed. Yeah, like, look, I set everything up perfectly today, and I had 1,000 issues, one after the other. You know, I don't know, government trying to bring us down or something. Yeah, so look, an amazing event today, Nicki Minaj. How does it feel to be our first winner?
Feels quite good, you know.
It's a great little trophy, man. I hope you like it. So obviously you understand you need photo ID to pick it up from the post office. We are not going to send it directly to you. It has to be arranged. You have to give us a post office closest to you or a post office of your choosing. You have to do the research on that yourself, obviously. If you don't have a school card or photo ID or something like this to pick it up, you'll have to ask your mother or something like this, and we'll just send it in their name. You'll have a tracking number attached. So you put that tracking number in the website. It'll tell you when it arrives. You know, things like this. So obviously you can catch Nicki Minaj on his socials. Would you like to tell us a little bit about those socials? Where can we find you on social media?
Right now I'm only pretty much on Twitter under the same name I've used today.
And would you like to spell that for us?
I'll just put it in chat.
Yes, so that will come up in the chat. That is at Nicki Minaj, NICIMEJAJE. Do you like Nicki Minaj? Do you like her music?
Yeah, kinda why I put my name is up.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I don't mind her music. You know, I'm a bit into her other products, but you know, we still enjoy it. So anything you would like to say to the viewers today?
I don't really have too much prepared to say, but it's a very well put together event and Great show up.
Look,
Great
I
turnout.
think I guess, like, I think we could have done a better event, but to be honest, like, I found it very difficult to run. You know, like, it just overall, you know, we had a lot of complications throughout the event. Obviously, you know, I've never had issues like this before. So, look, we did our best, and I'd like to again thank everyone for turning up. You know, the stress and the things got to me a little bit, but you know, we only swore once, so that's progress in my books. Look, so thank you very much for everyone that attended. We are going to end the event here. We'll be definitely having many more to come. So if people you would like to you know, participate in the future, I'm going to put our invite link, our Discord invite link into the chat. In which, if you are not a member of the Discord already, you can join that. If you are not, if you are able to, and then hopefully we can put on more events in the future. An amazing turnout, but as I said, you know, and I couldn't ask for any more. You know, amazing. Thanks you to Jaeger for helping, shotcasting, and playing. You know, you can find him on his socials, as you can see below. My socials are below. I stream every day. Jaeger will be streaming more in the future. Everyone does something here in this community. But look, shout out to, you know, a lot of our team members in this community have started off, you know, in some logic, without much of an idea about how to do and what to do. And everyone so far has just been amazing. You know, and working hard and doing well and thriving. And you know, I couldn't ask for a better team. I couldn't ask for a better community. And hopefully in the future we can continue to put on more events like this, and build and grow together. So thank you for everyone coming as well. Jaeger made the thumbnails today. He made our thumbnail, and he made the event pictures as well. So if you're ever interested in having some thumbnails made, you can hit him up on his socials. We also have a video editor, Haru, and you can have a check out at our other members' socials at Twix_TO at Twitch. They stream as well almost every day. And everyone who attended today, you can basically search their name and find them on Twitter. So again, thank you everyone for coming, and I guess we'll see you next time.
But
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.